A peel-off drill. Have Harrison tossing the ball. The girls come up, they split step to the center mark, and they just peel off to the side, like you peel off a banana. So you don't always have to have the coach feed. The ball is certainly going to bounce low because he's just softly tossing it. Now I'm going to feed. They get back in line, they keep facing forward, so they're going to strengthen their legs. Right now we're just asking them to hit down the line. There's a target. So I'm up close and I can talk to them about their technique. I want to know their names. I want to know the flaws of their strokes. I want to know the cures. It's not, and obviously these players have been through our system, so you can see that they're very close to hitting the ball efficiently. But I don't want to be telling everybody the same thing. Get there, get your racket back, watch the ball, stay down. So for example, on the forehand side, Harrison needs to hit further away from his body. Courtney needs to lift. Erica needs to have a shorter backswing. With a simple peel-off, I used to give out tests to tennis teachers. I ran a program, an academic program where you get a 2-year degree, and I would hand out a piece of paper that said peel-off. Give me 50 different variables to run the peel-off drill. Now, we could have them come in and hit a drop volley. We could have them come in, catch the ball with a racket, hit the ball a second time. With having people go through the drill without the ball, very important. Have them run up, touch the net. Have them be out in the alley and jog backwards. Use your space. Teach them how to wait in line. Rack it up, feet moving, looking straight ahead. Now, to have them just come up and hit a stop volley, what do we mean by that? They're just going to come up and have that racket face be vertical and the ball's above the level of the net. Now, Erica missed that forehand volley, but we know she's had a continental grip on the forehand side with her elbow in. So I'm leading the player, and I'm going to feed appropriate to their level. If there's a need, say at the beginning of a tennis camp, to slow it down because we're just at the beginning of the camp and emphasizing technique, then I'm going to feed accordingly. Now the way I'm feeding, now I'm feeding the ball hard. I can feed the ball low. So many different ways to feed a tennis ball. With 5 players on the court, I could have 1 player go pick up balls. And then I have 4 hitting. Then I'd have to make sure that they're not always going the same way. With an odd number, they switch directions. You could have 1 player getting a water break. You could have 1 player picking up balls. And that's what they're going to do now. They're going to pick up some balls. With the peel-off, more variables. Now they're playing an approach shot, following it in, and then playing a volley. For those of you just starting out as tennis teachers, maybe you're working your first summer, notice how I feed to the right and now to the left. I feed every other player. I'm going to have a rhythm to my feet. I'm going to pick up 2 balls, feed 2 balls. Put the basket in front of me for safety. I'm looking straight ahead. Now, I'm going to go through a drop shot feed. Just tap the ball down. A great fitness drill. And off of this, you can start to teach tactics. Typically, it's a time in tennis where it's always, or very close to almost always, when you're retrieving a drop shot, hold the line, push the ball up the percentage line. If you're retrieving a drop shot, you go cross court, you give away the open court. But again, there's an idea for feeding, the drop shot feed, but just more ideas. Take that 50-point test. Can you write down 50 variables for the peel-off?